Hello everyone, my name is Jack Diamond, and this video is a little overdue, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. We did it! We hit 100 subscribers, which probably doesn't sound huge to anybody, but it is a huge deal for me. Going into this, I would have never thought that I would even make anywhere close. To about this time, I thought I would be still stuck at 10 people, or the 15 friends that decided to just come and support and wouldn't watch any of my videos, but 100 of you guys it's insane to me. And I know there are tons of YouTubers who are celebrating their 1,000th and their 10,000th and getting their YouTube play buttons and stuff, but this is a big deal for me. I just started doing this to have fun, as a medium for me to be able to express my creativity and to do something with stuff that I would want to do, and also to just have fun with a lot of my friends. As you've seen, Frantic has been on, and hopefully more people will at some point too. I know you guys got to meet Darby, and Randy was on a phone call one time, but hopefully more would come. And another thing that I just wanted to use this for was to practice editing, because film has been something that I've been wanting to get into for a long time, and I learned some stuff about editing, but I wanted to put it to practice because the longer I would do it, the more I would be able to mess with, and it just kind of built up from there. I have so many more plans for the future. I'm just gonna keep doing game stuff for a while. I have plans for some like one-on-one kind of videos instead of being stuck behind a video game. Some little fun things, as well as bigger projects like short film that I'll be entering into film festivals like the New York Film Festival and Sundance. I just thought it was insane, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about my experience getting my 100. And in no way is this like a base-to-base, like, this is how you get 100 subscribers in a week or something like that. For me, it took a long time. I think I've been doing this for over a year already, and a couple months of just actually trying to stay with the schedule. But I just wanted to share my experience of how I got my first 100. So it started off with my very first video, which was Layers of Fear. And Layers of Fear it started with that because it was a game that I thought was a lot of fun, and that's how it always should be. I never record a game that I don't think I'll have fun with. Like, I've stopped entire series because I'm not having fun with it. Like, I remember I stopped recording Titan Souls because I just wasn't having fun with it. It wasn't a game that intrigued me. It felt too tedious for me, and I was spending hours on one person, and certain games I'll be okay with that, but this one just, I wasn't having fun with it, so I stopped recording it. And there's been videos where I haven't posted some videos because I either didn't feel like I acted properly, or the editing didn't come out the way it was, and I just didn't post it because I would never post something that I didn't like. I wanted to be genuine with everybody. That's the number one thing I think, is don't go into this thinking I'm going to do this because I want to be famous. Go into this thinking I'm doing this to be able to broaden my horizons. I want to do this so I could have fun and be creative with people, meet new people. That's what it's all about. None of the whole I want to be famous should be even in your vocabulary for YouTube at all. And I guess that moves on to the second thing, being be interactive. Build your audience, because they're here not for you, but for what you're producing. So talk to them, make them more intrigued with what you're doing, be part of them. Don't make it seem like you're some person who's higher above everybody else that can't talk to them, because they are your audience, and you need to interact with them. I respond to almost every single one of my comments. I've deleted some because there's ones that I just don't find appropriate, but I comment on everything that I still keep, and I'm gonna try and keep doing that because I think that's a huge deal. Another thing that is rather difficult, and it's the thing that I've struggled with the most, I think, is to set a schedule. And set one that works with your schedule. Because I went into this and said, I'm gonna do a video a day, and that obviously did not work. I've tried to expand it to just being a video every day of the week, and then I'll use the weekends to record. But even that's difficult for me, especially doing things like college and stuff. That's hard for me to deal with, and it's just a lot of work because YouTube is a full-time ordeal, and you need to be constantly working on it and constantly improving. Like, even when I'm just relaxing at home and watching videos, I'm not just watching videos to watch videos. It's ones that I like, and if I see something that intrigues me, I have to stop the video and kind of work off it. Since I've started this, I don't want to ruin my opinion or my reaction to a game or something that I would do based off of me watching somebody else's videos. And to me, that's kind of hard, because I'm subscribed to all these people that I really enjoy, like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and when they play a game that I like, or I think I would like to record, I have to stop. And I'll say, okay, I'm gonna save this game for me. I'm going to play this, and I'm gonna record it, but I can't watch it, or else it'll taint the video, or it'll taint my opinion, and I have to stop and end up watching it later, and it's a little hard, but that's my personal thought on how the video should be. Is this should be 100% biased and 100% my opinion, and it shouldn't be tainted by anything else. That's why there's been a few games where I go into it, I'm like, alright, here we go. What do I do? And I don't even know the controls, because I want to jump into a game knowing little to nothing about it, because it leaves me a blank slate to all the information that it has to hold. And I just think that's how all games should be. Even if there's some information that you could get out of it, like the secrets behind it and all that, I think you should find it on your own. I know that kind of counteracts my whole idea of me making these videos for you guys, but that's kind of how I think with the ones that I record. And through the time, I guess one of the biggest things that I should bring up to somebody who's wanting to join YouTube and do something with YouTube is, if you are wanting to build an audience alongside being creative and having fun, that's no problem at all, but you can't let it upset you. Like, I've posted videos that have gotten 1 to 2 to maybe no views in the first day or 3 days or going on, but you can't let it bother you, because then you'll get stuck. Like, sometimes things get to my head a little bit. Like, when I got 100 subscribers, I didn't make a video right away because I ended up getting 100 subscribers 4 times. Because it'll get to 100 and then I'll lose someone and go back to 99. I'll get to 102 or 103 and then I'll lose like 5 people and I'm back at 99. And it went on like that for a few weeks, and it bugged me. But I tried my best not to let it bother me, and I kept going with the videos and kept reaching out to have people like, hey, if you're enjoying these kind of videos, you might enjoy my stuff. And they really do. And I finally thought it was a good time to make this video after I got to 107 subscribers, because it kind of stuck there for a while, and I'm like, okay, this is where I go from here. So things like that can't bother you, and even things like, I just did a whole stream with 3 people watching at the beginning, and then I went on for 45 minutes where no one watched, but I kept playing, because what you're doing has to be something that you enjoy. Think of it this way: if you're wanting to do something for YouTube, will that one thing be something that you would want to do with no one watching? Is that something you would want to do for the rest of your life without an audience? Because if it's not, then that's not what you should be recording. I love video games. I love to play video games, and I wouldn't care if nobody watched the videos, because I enjoy what I'm doing. And that's the idea that you have to have, because at some point, for a while, no one will be watching you. And that's a tough fact to be able to look into, but it's reality with YouTube. It's all a big kind of chance thing. There's a lot of things that you have to do within it, but there's like a big chance with everything, and you have to be careful with what you're doing. Don't overdo it at the beginning, thinking that you're gonna jump right into get 1,000 subscribers right away, because it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. And that's one of the big things that I've had to kind of grow into and figure out for myself. But yeah, that's just my experience about doing it. There's a whole lot more of information that other people have, and so many people who have a lot more subscribers than me that know so much more about this. But this is my story about how I reached my first 100 subscribers. I wanted to do that, but I'm also going to move on and answer a couple questions, because I asked you guys on a poll on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that's in the description down below. I will be doing more of these one-on-one Q&A videos, so hopefully you guys can give me more questions next time, but I would like to answer a few of them while I'm here. The first question comes from Nia_, I'm gonna butcher this, Nia_ANI11, and they asked, what are your favorite videos to film? Honestly, all of my videos that I film, I have a blast filming, because I try to stave away from any videos that I think I wouldn't. But my favorite videos to record are probably the ones that I have someone else to record it with. Because starts feeling less like recording and starts feeling more like you're just playing with a friend. All the videos that I made with Frantic, I absolutely love, and I've never not posted one of them, because all of them end up being really good and a lot of fun. Like, I don't like Fortnite very much, and that doesn't stop me, because Frantic and I go into the game and we have a conversation about this beforehand every time, unless it's like they added a gameplay that we were seriously curious about and we wanted to try for it. But otherwise, we don't really pay attention to the game. We're there to screw around, and we're there to have fun and just mess around with each other. But going on to Dauntless, Dauntless is an amazing game that we both have a lot of fun with, and we could still just be ourselves with it and joke around a lot and still take the game very seriously because we really like the game. But those are a lot of fun. I really like to record with other people, so those are my favorite. Miss Hannah Ray asks, what is your favorite music genre? I am difficult with that question because I don't really have a specific music genre that I listen to. I have a lot of songs from different genres that I listen to because they're very specific. Like, for example, I don't listen to Post Malone very much, but his most recent song with Ozzy Osbourne that he put out, I thought was amazing, and I keep listening to that song. But I don't really listen to any of his other songs. I guess the best way of saying what genre I like is to say a couple. I like things like electro swing. I think that's a lot of fun. I like a lot of like Daft Punk kind of music and all that. So I guess those are the main genres of what I like. I've recently really liked lo-fi music, and that's what I have in a lot of my streams and stuff, and what I listen to a lot when I study is lo-fi music, because it really kind of matches the whole vaporwave kind of feel that I'm giving my channel. So I've really liked lo-fi recently, so that's a big one there. All right. Banjo Flora asks, what does the name of your channel mean? So as some of you should know, my name isn't actually Jack. My name is Xavier. But Jack Diamond came from a drawing that I made quite a while ago. I like making costumes, and I started trying to reach out because I don't draw very well, but I still wanted to try and design a suit or like an outfit, a costume for a character. And so I did my best, and it came out pretty decent, and the idea was it was a copycat killer of Joker, and I kind of put things from Joker and Harley Quinn into it. I put like diamonds on the shoulder, and I did a lot of detail with it, but I couldn't figure out a name for the character. So I actually talked to my dad for a while, and he brought up the name Jack Diamond, because staying with the theme of like playing cards, Joker flashes around his playing card all the time, but Jack of Diamonds was another idea, and it was just going to end up being Jack Diamond. And I really liked the name for that character, so I ended up using it for him. But then I kind of just used it for other things as well. I started signing with it to play around with my friends and all that, and it just kind of stuck. So I ended up using it for my channel, and it's a very cool name, I thought. So that's the whole idea behind Jack Diamond. Dexter Fisher asks, where are you from? I live in California, and that's about as much as I'll tell you. I don't want to give specifics. Another one, Millie Barrington, she asks, why did you start YouTube? And I kind of talked about that a little bit before, but it was mainly just to have fun with friends and edit a bunch because I needed to practice with editing. Alright, cheesy_simple, which is an amazing username. They asked, what is your top 3 favorite YouTubers? My top 3 favorite YouTube channels or YouTubers are, I guess, Markiplier is like my top one. I really like him. Also because our birthdays are on the same day, because that's really cool. But I also like Jacksepticeye, and third is really hard because I can't really distinguish with who I would like to watch the most. I like Yogscast. Yogscast is a lot of fun. They do a lot of different stuff. So, and that's including all the different Yogscast channels, being Yogscast Lewis and Simon, Yogscast Duncan, and even Hat Films. They're a lot of fun. Now I'm just going to answer a couple questions that I found a list of that I think people would like to know. So I'm going to bring those up real fast. Who inspired you to start a channel? Actually, a lot of people. A lot of people inspired me to make a channel. A lot of people like Markiplier and just other ones of people that I've already mentioned. just because it looked like a lot of fun, and I thought, why not just try? So, just kind of those people that I've already mentioned of my favorite YouTubers. All right, next one is, if you could collab with anybody right now, who would it be? If I could collab with anyone right now, it would be Markiplier, or even like PewDiePie or something crazy like that. But thinking more feasible, and actually one that we're planning right now is Beamobop. I'm planning a collab with him very soon, so be looking forward to that. Alright, this question is, what do you think the hardest thing will be about becoming a YouTuber? I'm gonna answer this one not because I think I am a YouTuber, because I think I'm far from that, but I'm gonna answer this because I know what my answer would be. And that is starting. The hardest thing about becoming a YouTuber is just starting. Because I think I recorded 4 or 5 videos before I posted my Layers of Fear one. I recorded like a full 5-episode thing of Minecraft just by myself, and I just was not confident enough to post it. I didn't like it, so I just didn't post it. And that's the hardest thing, because you won't know if it's good or not. You won't. They will. The people watching will. The people who end up coming to your channel for it will. Post anything. If you're having fun with it, do it. That's the hardest part, I think, is starting, though. The next one is, what do you think the most rewarding thing will be? And I'm guessing they're trying to get to, like, milestones or something like that. And like amounts of subscribers. I think the most rewarding thing of this would be to meet more people and just to see what I'm doing change so many other people's lives. If I could at some point see that what I'm doing can make someone's life different, that's all I need, honestly. And I hope at some point that'll happen, because I really hope that what I'm doing will make a difference, and it's not just me kind of here fooling around, which it mostly is, but I would very much like to make a difference. So that would be my biggest reward for that. Alright, this is the question that I'll leave it off on. Do you see yourself being on YouTube for a long time? I hope so. No matter if it's me being a big YouTuber or just staying at where I am, I hope I'll be on here for a while, just making fun stuff and doing crazy things, because I'm having fun. And I don't see myself ending it anytime soon, so hopefully nothing happens to make it so I will. But yeah, and I think I'll leave that off here. So this is just my experience of getting 100 subscribers. It's my 100 subscribers celebration. I didn't think I'll do something too crazy, but I thought I should acknowledge it because it is insane. So thank you guys again, all 107 of you guys right now. I hope to see more of you guys in the future. Please subscribe, because I want you guys to be able to interact more and be part of this amazing community that I'm hoping to be able to bring together. So, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.